this message is just for you. You are good enough. This is the episode for you. So I've been watching motivational videos on the internet again. You know, all those powerful words set against a montage of big, muscly men in a boxing ring, interspersed with someone staring into the middle distance on a mountain when epic music blares in the background. Yeah, I know. And today I've got a bone to pick with a guy who has literally just said, why would you waste a single second doing something that wasn't progressing your dream? And I get that there's an argument here against time wasting, but I'll tell you why. In fact, I'll tell you 5 reasons why. Number 1, because you're still a whole person. You still need people around you. You still need exercise. You still need things that energize you and replenish you so that you can go back to your goals with something in the tank to give them. Number 2, because having multiple interests isn't so bad. In a world that feels like there's so much pressure to specialize early and excel in one single thing, staying multi-passionate is a real skill and a real gift, and it shouldn't be wasted. Number 3, because downtime matters. We need to do the work, yes, but we also need time to just be, to recover and to let our knowledge and our new experiences settle. Number 4, because you don't know what's going to progress your dream. We all know the story of Steve Jobs and that calligraphy class that turned out to be so important a decade later when he was designing the first Macintosh computer. And that story isn't an anomaly. So often we start things because they just seem interesting and they take us down a path that we never knew existed, or they allow us to make connections that catapult us ahead in our goals, sometimes so long after we first did the thing. And number 5, because burnout is real. And when you do burn out, recovery can be such a long and complicated process, and one that's often riddled with grief and frustration and guilt. So it is so worth putting the steps in place to make sure that you never let it get that far. And if all else fails, language learners, remember that everything can be an opportunity to either learn or use your language. So spend that time going out with your friends, and then if you want, journal about it in your new language when you get back. Watch those dog videos. And then if you want, watch some in your new language and see what dog training commands people use. Do all of it, the video games, the makeup tutorials, the walks around the river, the bike rides, the fitness classes, the watching trash TV that you're definitely going to deny to your work colleagues. And then if you want to use them as a basis for some future language study or a conversation with your language exchange partner or tutor, you can do that. But the point is, your hobbies don't need to be in your language immediately, and some of them can be completely separate. Do your hobbies because regardless of what goals you have, your body still matters, your friends still matter, your family still matters, and you're allowed to see daylight and feel the sun on your skin. Do it because no matter how much you want to go all in, you cannot make progress when you're running on empty. It's amazing to have a purpose, but it's not okay when that purpose becomes a cage that imprisons you and makes your world really small. If you want a permission slip today to have fun without the guilt, without feeling like you're doing it on stolen time, this is it. Do the things that make you happy. Have a wonderful weekend, language learners. You are doing a fantastic job and this will pay off. I'll see you on Monday.